Have you ever stopped to ponder what keeps the scales of justice in balance? It's the principle of judicial independence, a cornerstone of democratic societies, but like any structure, it is susceptible to erosion, particularly from the risk of executive encroachment. Judicial independence is the concept that judges should be free from external pressures or influences when making their decisions. It encompasses several key aspects: tenure and security, decisional autonomy, and budgetary independence. When the executive branch interferes with the judiciary, the consequences can be far-reaching. It can undermine the rule of law, resulting in arbitrary or politically motivated decisions that erode public trust. It can threaten the system of checks and balances, consolidating power in the executive's hands and jeopardizing democratic governance. And it can diminish fundamental rights and liberties, as courts may be less inclined to protect individual freedoms or hold the government accountable for rights violations. This isn't just theoretical. In Poland, for instance, a series of controversial judicial reforms initiated in 2017 by the ruling Law and Justice Party have been widely criticized for undermining judicial independence. The reforms, which include changes to the judicial appointment process and disciplinary measures, have sparked widespread protests and drawn condemnation from the European Union. And it's not just Poland. In Venezuela, the government has used control over the judiciary to suppress dissent and consolidate power. Judges who rule against the government's interests face threats and intimidation, while those who toe the line are rewarded with promotions and other perks. So how can societies safeguard judicial independence? There are several strategies. These include enacting robust legal frameworks and constitutional provisions that guarantee judicial independence, establishing transparent and merit-based processes for judicial appointments, and empowering the judiciary to govern its internal affairs. In conclusion, judicial independence is not just a lofty ideal, it's a vital safeguard for democratic societies, one that requires constant vigilance and protection. To preserve the integrity of our justice system, we must ensure that our judges are free from undue influence or interference. It's a task that requires the efforts of all of us, lawyers, politicians, and ordinary citizens alike. Because ultimately, the health of our democracy depends on the independence of our judiciary.